Okay. All right. So I just wanted to go ahead. I know we've been meeting for a while, and I think this way, usually we meet face to face. And, since everything's been going on, we've been doing it, via telehealth, this way. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about, what that's like and how that's been for you.
I think there's pros and cons to anything.
Mhm.
This, I would think, probably for the supervision itself, is for face to face. To me, is the best option. Because it really does give an opportunity for me to really even see like how you're inflecting the message, what you're sharing with me, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to kind of beat that face to face supervision and contact. However, with the Zoom experience, it was something interesting with it because you have this one focal point, right? And so what it kind of does is eliminates a lot of distractions because there's more. I just have this one screen area to focus on. So in a sense, um, that it does become more personable as you begin to do it more often.
Hmm. You brought up a point too, and I think the awareness piece. I think now, since you have to be more focused, like when you talk or when you really discuss things, I try to be even more focused on like your nonverbals and your body language to see, you know, am I understanding what you're trying to convey correctly? And I know I always ask you, am I getting you? Am I understanding you? Because I think that's some of the things that I feel like the limitations can happen when it comes to using this modality as opposed to the face to face. What about you?
Absolutely. I
Mhm.
think so too. And then you have those ones like just in that one moment, there was just a slight lag,
Yeah.
right? In the reception. And so you don't want to miss that moment, right? Or you don't want to miss that statement.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the piece of it. But I think really though, what it has done, it's broadened us and it's actually helped because it's a modality that really we're going to probably have to use for a little while now.
Mhm.
And so I think we have all been on this learning curve with it. And again, I think the more that, we engage in it, that we can navigate through it more. We can kind of, pause through some of the pauses until we can, have a moment for it to clear out and for us to continue forward. So, I think overall, we've been able to kind of get a positive out of something that was not very positive in the beginning.
Okay, and that's a good point. And I think like just kind of going forward to wrap it up, I think you know just being there for acknowledging that if they're like you just mentioned, like there's a lag, but that's not. Let's talk about that. How does that affect anything? Is that going to affect the way I'm understanding or the way you're understanding anything? And I think it's just important for us to put that on the table and recognize that it is that that's a part of it, but to not get sidetracked by the modality. You understand? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep. So I want to just reach out to you about that, and like I said, we'll do this constant check-in and to make sure we're on the same page, and we'll just keep going forward. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.